What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with NCP Week 6. We're going against Matt O'Shea and the Montreal Milo Ticks. We have quite the opponent ourselves. We are unfortunately on showdown due to connection issues and whatnot. And actually, it's kind of good because my DS updated, unfortunately, so I don't have access to my bot or anything. So it's gonna be kind of problematic for my other leagues, but we're not gonna talk about that here right now. We are going against his squad, and he has Keldeo, Tabu Koko, Uxie, Arcanine, SCIZOR, I skipped over SCIZOR, and Rhyperior. So nothing out of the ordinary that I expected. I didn't expect him to bring Hail Gang just because it didn't really do too well against my team, because I have between Escavalier, Turtonator, and Conk. It didn't do too much. Here we can just lead off with PZ just to like scout. We can see what kind of Uxie he is if we need to. So that's kind of cool as well. I had to drink a thing of water. I think we just lead PZ. I don't see a reason not to. He could lead Uxie. And if he does do that, what do we have to obviously we could switch out and go into Mew, to be honest. That wouldn't be too bad either. But I think we just go tweaking. When the battle's gonna start, he's gonna lead off with Tapu Koko. So he does have some Spadef in him, as we have seen. And we can just stay in and go ahead and try attack. To be honest, Tapu Koko doesn't do too much to me, but it could be because Tapu Koko's special defense is way lower than its I'm feeling pressure just because like I'm not used to no timer, so I have like timer PTSD. So we're gonna go ahead, and since we have the time, Tapu Koko, because we might as well make it a long one since it is going to be quite a doozy. So like it's way lower, so he has some Spadef investment for sure. He could be AV, which means he's not super offensive, or he could be hyper offensive just with AV. I kind of even want to go out into Turt to scout what he wants to do, and I think that's what I will do, because I don't see what we're just gonna scout and see what he wants to do. Going for wild chart, he's physical Koko, so we get that much. So he has some Spadef though, which is interesting. What can we do here? We could Scorching Sands, which would be a nice neutral play. We could even go for a Toxic. I kind of want to go for a Toxic just because I see a U-turn coming. I don't think he's Volt Switch. I mean, he could either or, because my only ground type is Sand Slash. So Scorching Sands wouldn't be bad here though, considering it hits everything else. Like if he comes in with Rhyperior, that's nice because we get a chance to burn. I think we just, because I could see Keldeo coming in 100%. I would rather poison that than having Rhyperior over here. I'm just making sure we're recording. So I'm trying to think. Scorching Sands seems like it hits literally everything except for Uxie. And I feel like it's either Uxie or Keldeo that comes in. So I'm just going to fire off a Toxic. We are whittled down a little bit. He's going to go into Keldeo, so we do get that play right. And we do connect the poison, which is really nice. And he has no Dragonite, which is also kind of cool, a little cool. I think we can go out into Togekiss. He could go for Icy Wind, which would be fine. Let's go for Icy Wind. That's fine. Gonna lower our speed a little bit. And then what I think I want to do, I kind of want to fire off a Dazzling Gleam, but I also kind of want to Roost just to see what he does. He just goes out into Arcanine. Okay, good to know. This thing here, bro. This thing here. And see, now Turtonator has like to put the world on his back. Has to put the world on his back. We could go Mew. Because we do outspeed it. So I think we can go Mew. And we're gonna see. I'm gonna try my best. So unfortunately, he poisoned us. We're gonna get the Synchronize though, which is very nice. Very nice, very nice. And I think what I want to do, I just want to Stealth Rock. Alright, sweet. And it sucks because now Solar Power, like we can't really do much. We can't do much, coach. We can't do much. And so instead, I think what I will do is I think I will go tweaking, because why not? We can just fire off a Tri Attack. We do get the special, so it's defensive, which is nice. But now he has to pick something to take a hit, or we just go out into, we might have to swap out into another Mon. But now we have Rocks up, which is really nice. I'm surprised he didn't go for a Rocks of his own. He just went for a U-turn. I wish I didn't get poisoned, but we do know now that at least he's running like a support Arcanine from what we've seen. We don't know if Arcanine's boots or not. I assume it is though. If you're running support, it might as well be boots, unless he's running lefties. Keldeo comes out, taking more rocks chip, which is nice. This thing might be Scarf, and so I'm gonna scout just to be sure. Let's go for a Scald, which is interesting. Okay, so he gets the burn, which sucks. Whittling us down. Nice and whittled. We're gonna roost again. I'm gonna go on to Uxie. We could just do we air slash here? I mean, it should outspeed us. We don't have any speed investment. What can we go on to here? What can we? So he went for a Scald. We've only seen him click one move, so I don't know if he's Scarf, then he would like. I don't know if a Scarf respects. I don't know yet. How much did Icy Wind do? Because if it's, let's peep. I feel like if it was specs, it would do way more. We're gonna type in Keldeo because we have the time to do this. We might as well do it. Nope, no, level 50, bro, not 100. Level 50. Icy Wind does 35 to 42, so we know it's not specs. So I assume it's Scarf then. Because we've only seen it click one move because it did 26%, which falls in the range of where it's at. So I assume it is Scarf. So it's a Scarf Keldeo confirmed. So we got to keep that in mind. And now, like, see, now would be like a perfect time to go into Mew, but because it's poison, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Really sucks. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We'll go tweaking again, but if he U-turns, that kind of sucks as well. What do we do here? What do we do here, coach? I feel like he would get him up now, or would he just U-turn again? That's the question. I don't want to be stuck in this vortex. What can we do? We could go Mew, I guess, for a nice little mid-ground. He goes for Psychic, okay. Goes for Psychic. We're gonna Cosmic Power up, because why not? I'm gonna U-turn up. U-turn out, I should say. I U-turn up. So he took that hit a little bit better than initially. I assume this thing would have Mega Horn. So I'm gonna roost again, just to scout. You can see, Dragon Tail. Okay, nice. Ah, he got the best thing. He got the best thing. That sucks. I don't really want to take a hit from this thing at all. We can see how much it did. 26. That was a crit though. So we can go Rhyperior, Stealth Rock to a Mew. That's the best thing about Showdown level, is you can just calc. So we're at +1/+1, and Dragon Tail. So we can see how much a crit could do. Dragon Tail. Crit does 24 to 28. How much did the crit do? Peep the crit. Crit did 26%. And so it looks like he doesn't have much attack investment. So I assume it's like max HP, max defense. Maybe. Because from that crit, it would have done way more damage. Even if he was... Yeah, if he's max attack, the crit does 29 to 34. So he's not max attack. You know that much. But he could very well just be adamant. But it doesn't seem like he has much attack investment. So I think we can just go Conk right here. Excuse me. That's perfectly fine. And now we can fire off a Drain Punch. This is where I wish I had knockoff. I didn't count on him bringing Uxie. He does go Arcanine, and it's not Boots. So we don't know what item this is. We're gonna see though. It is lefties. Okay, good to know. So it only has like really one switch in, unless it goes for Morning Sun right here. What can we do? We are -1. The Drain Punch did 34%. Mach Punch will not do it. So then we can go into Mew. Is our best play. He could teleport right here, which wouldn't be bad, but Arcanine is basically dead. I think after rocks and then poison, it should die. Or it might not, because the lefties could save it. Basically save it one more turn before the Toxic kills it. So a little bit of Starfish. I wish Mew wasn't poison, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we just go on to Mew easily and just roost. He does go for Toxic again and misses, which I'm fine with. I'm gonna go ahead and roost to just be as healthy as possible, because why not? He's gonna Morning Sun as well. Very nice, very nice. We're getting cosmic power right here. He's gonna roar. Okay. I'm gonna. Oh, do I want to? I'm gonna go back. Okay. I'm gonna go back out into Mew just in case he wants to fire off a toxic again. There's no reason to risk it, really. Really, no reason to risk it. I'm gonna cosmic power here again, just cause. Why not? He's gonna roar. Going to PZ. That's nice. That's kind of nice. So Clifford does go down. The big red dog, Clifford. The big red dog. So we can just fire off a tri attack, or we can fire off a shadow ball. Because we know that, so PZ, right? +1. And Uxie. Stays a trick room setter for whatever reason. 50, we know it's not especially defensive. Or it might be a mix, but we know it has, so Shadow Ball has a 50% chance to KO. Oh, but it's rocks though. After rocks, it's a guaranteed OHKO. So I think we just go for Shadow Ball right here. Ooh, it does have some speed def. That's fine. T-Wave, no. T-Wave, no. That sucks. That really does suck. It does suck a lot. But now Uxie's very low. He doesn't have a Shadow Ball switch in. Does not have a Shadow Ball switch in, so he has to either let this thing go down or he has to chip something else, which I'm fine with. So we'll see what he chooses to do. He's gonna U-turn, so he's gonna take chip on something else, or he's gonna bet on a para. Please don't get para. Don't get para. Don't get para. Please don't get para. And I'm also tempted to click the timer just because it's just showdown habits. Just showdown habits, and I want to click through the turn, but I'm gonna try my best to withhold myself from doing so, because I want to give you guys a show. And this is actually going longer than I thought it would be, because I know Showdown just like everything goes faster, but at the same time, because you can like calc and whatnot, it's kind of nice. So we did have some speed def investment. We know it's not AV because it's T-Wave, but it doesn't matter now because it's at 25%. But I wish I wasn't paralyzed. I wish I was not paralyzed. So is Keldeo gonna go down here, please? Bet. Doesn't go down, so he might be AV as well. So he might not be Scarf. He might not be Scarf. He should not have eaten that at all. He's gonna go into Rhyperior. Good double on his part. Very nice double. Very nice double. And now what we can do is we can just go into, I feel like we can go Bobstone. We can go Mew, honestly. Oh, this thing gives us problems, bro. It gives us problems. I kid you not. It gives us big problems. But Keldeo's basically dead. Surprised it ate that. So it probably might be AV or have speed def investment, but I'm pretty sure it's AV. It looked like AV. I think we have to go into him. I think that's the best play, because then he goes on to Coco, I feel. I just need to break this and then we win. The Toxicity late game could win as long as we can chip this down. But chipping it down is proving problematic. Pretty problematic. I want to go into this. Do I go into Mew? But Mew's nice for like a wall, just to like burn stuff out. I think we do go this. That's fine. We just click Drain Punch. No reason not to. Literally no reason not to. Let's sack Keldeo, so Keldeo goes down, which is nice. Tapu Koko comes out. We see that it's boots because it took no damage. Kind of want to go Bop because it can't really touch us. I mean, it's physical though. I don't know what physical Koko gets. But let's peep. Let's peep. Tapu Koko, Sword Shield. Does it get any psychic type moves on the physical side? Because it could get like Zen Headbutt. It does not get Zen Headbutt, so it doesn't really have anything that can hit us with too hard. Tapu Koko, we know it's boots. We can just say it's Shuka for the hell of it. And I'm assuming it's max attack. I don't know if it's Adamant or Jolly. Very well could be Jolly, so he didn't like lose the speed tie with didn't lose the speed with whatchamacallit, Toxicity. Wild Charge, not lose the speed with Toxicity, I meant Weavile, in case I brought it. Wild Charge, Doesn't get play rough or anything. Wild charge is hurting though. We need Sour Punch though, 100%. I would say our least valuable member is Mew as of right now. I feel like Mew's not doing too much right now. We eat that. Eat that pretty well, I should say. We eat it pretty well. Oh, we're gonna roost right here, even though Wild Charge probably takes us out. U-turn comes out, okay. Okay. So SCIZOR comes out. SCIZOR comes out. And what I want to do, I would go into you, but I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna, wait, did we see any items? HP, oh, I mean HP. We saw it restored a little HP from its lefties. You guys can't see that, but you guys saw it pop off. What can we do here? Ooh, decisions, coach. Decisions. Because he could U-turn right here as well. One Cosmic Power up, just why not? Just because I don't want to take chip on everything else right now. Mew's like our least valuable member, so I'm just gonna Cosmic Power up. Imagine if I didn't have poison on me. So he's gonna swap out. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Stored Power this thing just to get some chip. Or I could roost up. I do want to get some chip on this thing. But roosting up would be kind of nice. I'm gonna Stored Power though. I feel like that's the best play. I could roost up though for like longevity purposes against his mons. I'm gonna Stored Power though. There's a decent amount, I guess. Dragon Tail comes off. That's cool. Do I want to drop a Draco here? I don't think we can eat an EQ though. Is the thing. I really don't feel like we can eat an EQ, and we need Turt. I want to get off a Toxic on this thing so bad, but we need Turt. I'm gonna go into Mew again. Oh, we're not living though. We're not living. We are living. Mew's a tanker. We're gonna roost. Bling Blow. That's fine. We're not tanking another one though. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna roost again. Why not? So he does go ahead. So we do have some health on our Mew now, which is nice. Oh, we've seen Dragon Tail, we've seen EQ. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have rocks from the looks of it. I really want to get a poison on this thing, but we need this thing for SCIZOR. And we need it for Coco. We need it. Like, bro, we need it. But we need to break this. We need to break through this thing. We need to break through this thing. We don't outspeed it either, which is unfortunate. Toxicity, not Turtonator. Rhyperior. Can we eat an EQ? We do eat an EQ because we know it's not max attack because it wouldn't do way more. Right? Hold up. We do eat an EQ. 77 has a chance to. He's adamant. How much damage was he doing to Mew? Earthquake was doing doing 41%. So if we go to Mew, yeah, it looks like he might. Is he adamant? 41%. So he's either adamant or like a defensive nature, one of the two, because the role is there for either or. Ooh, we got some plays, coach. We got some plays. We got yo, I don't know what to do. I should have sped crept this thing actually with Turt. I should have. That's what I should have done. Should have sped crept it like a no speed. I should have sped crept the mess out of it. That was my fault. That's bad prep on my part. I think I thought about it and I forgot to because it was like when I was away from my computer. Okay. All right. This play separates the boys from the men, coach. This separates the boys from the men. I'm trying to think about what to do here because we could Toxic, right? I know we can eat an EQ. It's a chance for him to kill us depending on if he's adamant or not. Arc blast. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please don't. Okay, well, it's unfortunate. I got all 5 hits. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Okay, so Turk goes down, which is really unfortunate. We go into PZ now. We're gonna special attack boost. We should outspeed this thing. We just click off Ice Beam. He's gonna sack Uxie, I feel. Oh, if we didn't get that para. Oh. I should have just went out to Mew. Oh man. But he got 4 hits. Had he just gotten like 3, that would have been huge. Or he's gonna come out. Don't get paralyzed. We get paralyzed. Of course we do. We're gonna go into Mew. We're gonna roost. Because we're faster. Gonna U-turn. Gonna go into SCIZOR. I haven't seen any of this thing's moves because he hard swapped. This is not looking good, coach. It's not looking too good for your boy. I shouldn't have risked hurt. I even said it was I shouldn't have risked hurt. He's gonna do that, which is fun. We're gonna store power. Just because why not? And he's gonna go for game. As he should. Gonna store power again. As he should. +4. Probably kills us right here. We're going to go for an overdrive. Because we have to. Literally have to. Yep, and that's the game. That's the GG's. That was my fault. I let him do it. Shouldn't have done it. Yep, we're gonna skip right through. Oh, that sucks. Sucks to suck. That's unfortunate. So that's a GG to Matt. What could I have done? I shouldn't have sacked Turtonator. That was the biggest thing. I should have just went ahead and sacked Mew because Mew was a dedicated sack at that point. Yeah, I should have just went ahead, and then I got into a piston contest right here. I mean, I knew it wasn't doing. After the first SD, I should have just went Tox. So that was my fault. Like, I was in a great spot that whole game, sort of, kinda. We had momentum between certain things, and I just let it set up. And that was, hey, sometimes you get into a piston contest, you just lose. I was just me being stubborn. So at least there's that. My opponent didn't really beat me. I wouldn't say, like, it didn't. He beat me obviously, but he didn't like. I wouldn't say I got outplayed. More so. Me getting into like being stubborn, and you know, because there's situations where you're like, you just let it set up, and I was in a losing spot right there. What else could I have done differently? I guess the Mew set could have, like, it didn't have to be cosmic power, but if I could have, like, ooh, imagine if I was packing flamethrower. But I'm just that's hindsight's 2020. Always. I'm just trying to look. I feel like that was it. After the first Swords, I should have just swapped out, obviously. And then we just let him get the sweep. So that's always fun. But we are now 3-2, unfortunately. But you know, in living you learn. So at least I'm learning. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about here, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.